It has been quite the year, and there's no better way to put into words the experience, the highs, the lows, everything in between, than with this clip of Darren reading his recent journal entry reflecting back on the past year.
1 year ago today, December 30th, 2020, we said our goodbyes to friends, family, and everything we've ever known in life, to move across the sea and embark on the journey of a lifetime. The process of purging, packing, and leaving was exciting and incredibly gut-wrenching all at the same time. Leaving behind family, friends, and the home that we got married in and brought both our children home to. Leaving behind the activities and communities we loved, martial arts, CrossFit, and so much more. Everything we have ever known or owned was gone, or in a small storage unit, or in one of the 24 bags that came down with us here. The beach photos you have seen here over the past year have been a small part of the reward, but the choices we made over the 2 years leading up to our departure were far from easy, with the unknown hope of an incredible experience as our only motivator. We committed to staying for 1 year regardless of what we experienced. We had no idea that those experiences would include volcanic ashfall, a major COVID lockdown, a hurricane, freak storm that terrified us early in the morning and included 1,000 lightning strikes per second, flooding of a portion of our home in Barbados, getting COVID really bad when we returned to the US, and having to literally relearn my TEDx talk 12 days before delivery because my brain was so fried from COVID. We had no idea that we would have to work through lots of paperwork and blood work to get back here to Barbados after the talk because of COVID. And we had no idea that we would have an experience so rich and incredible that we are forever changed for the better in ways we couldn't imagine a year ago. We've grown and experienced a way of life that we have loved every moment of, despite the bumps we've faced along the way. We've made friends from all across the globe and learned more about this world on this tiny little rock than we could have imagined possible. The kids are learning accents and about traditions from the West Indies, England, Canada, Australia, and so many other countries. And of course, from our American friends that we have met down here as well. The version of our kids we are seeing is revealing the best of them. There are no school shootings here or supermarket abductions that take place. When going to the store, I don't worry about what to do if there's an active shooter when taking the kids in, or about Lisa and the kids going out on their own and getting followed when they're coming out. We don't have many of the conveniences of the United States. There's no Amazon, stores are closed on Sundays, and credit card machines sometimes don't work, or it's cash only. Bus drivers stop and talk to each other in the middle of the road when passing each other, and we wait for 3 minutes while they just catch up. You can get many things here, but there are far less choices. There are potholes on some of the roads. Anger and frustration are also far less despite these things. In fact, they slow you down and you realize you can accept these things, and there is still so much to be thankful for in life. If we knew we would encounter the bumps that we did a year ago when departing, we would do it all over again still. The pace is slower and the focus is always on human connection. Always. Because of the lack of some of these conveniences, very conveniently, what matters the most in life emerges far easier. The kids are learning quickly the value of $1 because so much is handled with cash and not convenience. The inconveniences are conveniently quickly leading to an understanding of finance that was tougher to show when they were not even allowed to take cash to school to pay for their lunch in the US because it was inconvenient. There are far less distractions and far clearer lines on when working, work. And when connecting with people, connect with them and be present. When out to dinner, rarely do you see kids at dinner on a device. They interact with their families and other children because, after all, they're out to dinner. That's what you're there to do. The people here, despite the challenges that life has thrown to the island in managing through COVID, always smile and have a can-do positive attitude. Regularly, when you ask a friend or a perfect stranger, "Everything good?" you get some version of this response. It is on us to make it good, and that is a choice we get to make every day. This is wisdom not from some leadership guru or social media icon, but from any Bayesian, whether a fisherman, a hotel employee, a doctor, or one of the numerous elders here on the island. Barbados has the greatest amount of centenarians per capita on the planet, if you didn't know that. 4-year-olds walk by you on the street and can look anybody in the eye and say good morning or good afternoon and carry on a conversation better than many adults I've met. The environment is not the right place for everyone, but our family has grown in ways we couldn't have imagined just a year ago as we boarded our flight from San Francisco, which we were nearly kicked off of with 24 bags checked in. That's a story for another day. So we will confirm. Here's our big announcement. We are extending our stay here for 1 more year. We're going to live in Barbados for another year on the Welcome Home stamp. Sometimes just flipping the script on how you think can open up a piece of your heart, soul, and life in ways that create new standards for you. If you are still watching, much love to you and thank you for your friendship. Please continue to say hello when you see us and follow our journey if you are so inclined. We love meeting you all in person. For 2022, we hope you remember this. Flip your script, level up your life. Flip your script and level up your life.